Hey, happy Friday the 13th. How about that? All right, man. So this is a preview of year 9, Clemson Dynasty, online Dynasty, 11 users total. I am the defending champion coming in. So we're going to look at the schedule reveal for all 11 teams. There's 2 matchups this week. We're in week 0, so we're going to preview those matchups. We're going to go over the teams. I'm going to do as much as I can, That's why I am at work, at home. Yes, work at home. So we're gonna check that out. So we're going to go through. We don't need to go through recruiting. I don't want to give too much of my sauce away. See who I'm going after, especially these first couple of weeks. But we'll go over, like I said, schedules first and foremost. We'll preview just week 0, just 2 matchups, 2 user games. We'll go over the teams, look at the teams. And then what else we'll go over? We'll probably go over some coaching stuff, coaching stats, and blase. Welcome. Welcome and good morning to some, and good afternoon and good evening to some others. How about that? Yeah, we live, baby. Let's get into it. All right. Yeah, man. Number 1. I should be number 1. I should be number 1. Right? That shouldn't be a, surprise. I am the returning champion. All right. So, let's just get into the schedule. Let's get into it. So there's going to be 2 user games. We got Georgia and Ohio State, and we got Texas and Notre Dame. We'll talk about those. Let's look at my schedule, man. Let's go over my schedule. Let's see what can I watch right now. All right. So, got a bye. Then I start off on a road. Man, I got my first 9 games. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, the champ only got 1, 2, 3. 3 of my first 9 games are at home. Golly. It's all right. Some of these couldn't be, especially the first 2. Those are not my conference games. The other ones are conference games, so it is what it is. We got Georgia. Going to Georgia. Yeah, man, we done built up a little rivalry, and it's a real rivalry too, as you can see. Backstory to Georgia, he won prior to me winning last year. He was a 2-time champion, 2 in a row. But this past season, year 8, so he won year 6 and 7. I won year 8. So we're in year 9. So year 8, he didn't even make the playoffs, bro. He didn't even make the CFP playoffs after being a 2-time champion. So he looking to get back, in the spotlight. So we go to Athens, man. Week 1, week 2, we on the road again. Going to Florida. Hey, this is my nephew that run this team, man. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. In the 25 series, I didn't beat them. I had opportunities to win, but we just didn't win. Not one time. We didn't play a lot. Like, we were never in the same conference to where we played every year type thing. We didn't play a lot, but we played enough. We played enough to know that I didn't beat them. So, and then in this year's version, he left after. So we're in year 9. I think he left after year 2. So going into year 3. So the first 2 seasons, I didn't play him either. So this is my first opportunity to play him. Backstory to him. So he left. Take care of some things, some personal things he needed to do. Get himself together. get himself right, and now he's back. So he left after year 2, and no one ran Florida for like, I think he came back year 7. Yeah, year 7. In the middle of year 7. Came back in the middle of year 7. And he built his team back up. They're not where they need to be, but they ain't bad right now. But they're going to get a lot better. So we'll see about that. Then we got Notre Dame, finally a home game for your boy. Oh man, we played 3 times last year. First time I smacked him in South Bend, smacked him. Then the second time we played in the ACC title game. Classic. I won by 3 points. Then we played in the semifinals to go to the Natty 3 times, and I won by 1 point in overtime, and he went for 2. So this is gonna be a classic game. But we at home, man. We don't lose at home. We're on a 25-game home winning streak, so we don't lose at home. So, yeah, I'm gonna win that game. Then no more. Then I got computers. This is I'm gonna slaughter the computer. Like seriously, slaughter them. And then we got Tennessee. So Tennessee, this is gonna be his year 2, coming back into the Dynasty. I think his first team was actually better than this second team he has, this year 2 team. And he's coming to Death Valley, so it's gonna be a slaughter. But he is a good player. I'm not counting him out like that. It should be a competitive game, but eventually we're going to smack him. And then we got South Carolina. We know what we do to them Gamecocks. We make them quit. He has not beaten me, so we've played. So this is year 9. We've played every year in a Dynasty, and every year, except for one, where I made a spectacular comeback where he just fumbled the ball. Like, he really didn't fumble, but he fumbled his win. I was down by like 22 points in the fourth quarter, something like that. 21 points, 20 points. It was 20-something points. And I came back and won, and we didn't even go to overtime. In the fourth quarter, that was his closest game that he had. The only time that he ever came close to winning the game against me. And this year is going to be no different as far as me smacking him. So we went undefeated last year. We went undefeated, the second undefeated national champion. The first was the first year with Texas. And then now year 8 with Clemson. So I will be undefeated here this season. So that's going to put us, that's 12 games. So technically we'll be on a 28 game winning streak. Ooh. Let's try to make it 32. Let's go undefeated again. Back to back. All right, so that's my schedule. Let's go to Florida. Oops, not Florida. So he got Notre Dame. He got whooped by Notre Dame last year. Now he's going, and he was at home. Now he's going to South Bend. Then he got me. Then he got LSU. So he got a tough schedule because he has trouble with LSU. They haven't played this version year, but LSU got a strong team this year, so it's going to be tough, man. But he at home, it's just still going to be tough. And then he got his conference mate. He should win. That's going to be a tough game. He at Tennessee, that's going to be a tough game. I would not, without a doubt, be surprised if Tennessee won this game. But I'm picking Florida. Then he got Georgia. That's going to be a good game. He actually blew Georgia out last year in Athens. Blew him out. So Georgia will be looking for revenge in Jacksonville. I don't know how it's going to play out. It's going to be a good game. So that's his user game. So I think we all got 5. I looked at it earlier. We all got 5. So 7 computer games. So whatever with that. Then we got Georgia. he got first 2 games last year was the same thing. He was on the road too, though. Close game. So his game in Ohio State, he lost by a point, and then me and him went into overtime, and I won in overtime. So, but he's at home these 2 games, so that's gonna be good for him. Then he got LSU, which he lost to last year. Then he got Florida. It's based off of what he did last year. He lost to Texas, I believe, if they played. I'm not sure. He only beat Tennessee. So these games that's on his schedule is revenge games for him. So we'll see how that work out for him. Tough games. Tough games. Right? Then we got LSU. LSU was back, man. I mean, he ain't never really was one of the top dogs, but his team is back for sure. His team is back. He got a good team this year. So he got week 2 on the road. He's starting off on the road, 3 games. So Ohio State, Florida. He's never lost to Florida, but we'll see, man. And last time he did lose to Ohio State last time he played. Miami, Georgia. Then he got his son. So his son, they played in the quarterfinals last year, and he put up 87. I don't know if that won't happen this time because he got a better team, but damn, putting up 87 on your daddy? That's punishment status right there. So that's his schedule. Then we got Miami, Ohio State. Miami, he was winning. He was beating Ohio State. Ended up losing. Now he's at Ohio State. Then he got Tennessee. That's just going to be a good game. He beat them last time, but again, it's going to be a good game. Tennessee's a good player. No, even though his team is not that good, he's a good player. You got LSU, South Carolina, that's his conference mate. And then you got SC, another conference mate. So we'll go over the conferences. We'll go over the conferences. So yeah, so boom. And we got Notre Dame off the rip with Texas, then Florida, then me. He only got 1 home game in this mix in his first 4. Then he got SC, and he got his pop. So it's at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So yeah, man. It sucks that we have to play each other twice in conference because it's in the elbow. We're going to be in our conference championship game against each other, but whatever. Whatever's clever. It's a tough schedule though, man. Texas, Florida, even though he won, then me. That's easy. That's gonna be a toss-up. We'll see. Then we got Ohio State. So he got 4 games off Rizip. Georgia, Miami, LSU, SC. Yeah. And then Texas at the end. But almost at the end. He hasn't beaten Texas, so that's going to be interesting. And we got South Carolina. So this is where he got one of the weakest teams, and he's been in the Dynasty all 9 years. And this team is weak like this. It's crazy. Anyway, so he got Tennessee week 1. That's gonna be a good game. Tennessee does record his game, so stream his game, so that's gonna be dope. I want to see this. I want to see this game for sure. Then he got SC. Then he got Miami. Then he got me. So he only actually got 4. This Memphis game right here, who could he have played? I don't know. Week 9. because that's not a conference game. So he only got 4 games, 4 user games. So without a doubt, he gonna lose here. To me, he may lose to Miami. Tennessee's gonna be a toss-up game. That's gonna be. Oh, I want to see that game. They've never played each other, so that's gonna be good. All right. Then we got Tennessee. So Tennessee technically has the weakest team if you look at overalls. If we're looking at overalls, Tennessee got the weakest team. But he's not the weakest user. Let's just get that straight. He's not. He really isn't. So you got South Carolina. That's going to be, you know what? I give him that win, for real. I can see him winning that game. He's going to lose that game. That's a toss-up. That's another toss-up. Even though Florida is the better team, got the better overall, that's still a toss-up for me. Then he got me. Yeah, won't lose that. Then we got Texas. This is who I played in the Natty. He has 2 championships. If he would have won the Natty, he would have had 3, which would truly put him at the cream of the crop, like for real, for real. But he don't, and he lost. But he's a good player. Good player. That's going to be a toss-up game. He's going to win this game. Going to win that game. So he could easily be 2-1 or 3-0. He's not losing to SC or Tennessee. This is a toss-up game for sure. But I'm going with my conference mate though. You know, ACC hold it down. We need that. Then he got Georgia and Ohio State. So he got a pretty tough schedule. It's not a cakewalk, except for these 2. I mean, so Notre Dame, Georgia, and Ohio State. Well, you know, I don't know, man. He got Ohio State's number, so you really do. It's sad. That's my boy, but he got his number. He got his number, and he be spamming, spam dialing him. So Georgia, that's gonna be he's at Georgia too. Ooh. Okay. Nice little schedule right there. And then last, I believe, and absolutely least, SC. Got a good squad, but has absolutely the weakest user in the game. Of the 11 of us, he is the weakest user. I bash him mainly because he is USC. I hate USC. I'm used to like everything. Okay, so I hate them. But then also I bash them because, you know, we got a little bit of a against each other. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever, right? So it's a double whammy. And he sucks. So whatever. So Texas, I'll go down the list. He's going to lose that game. He could win this game. He could. He just has the better team. So it's a possibility that he'll win this game. It's possible. But knowing his track record, actually, he's beaten South Carolina multiple times. So I'll give him the dub there. He's going to lose that game. So, but, you know, all right, so that's the schedule. I don't want to get too much into so what I want to talk about. So now, let's look at the conferences. So that's what I want to get to next anyway. So the conferences is obviously me and Notre Dame. Big 12 got Tennessee and Florida. You know, they got Baylor. Yeah, they got them a little squeezy over there in Big 12. Big 10 is Ohio State, Texas. And we got the Pac-12. So they got 3 over here. So last season we had 3 in my conference, which was the ACC. We had Notre Dame, SC, and me. You know, no reason to have two strong guys and then a weak, like the weakest link in the same conference. So these three teams, as you can see, especially South Carolina, they're just not built yet. And South Carolina needs to be ashamed of himself. His team should be built because, again, he's been with us all 9 years from the very beginning. But whatever. Miami, he's a good player. He gets in his head. And, SC is, has a strong team. He's just a weak user, basically. So that's the three over here. And he's the only user of all of 11 of us that's not ranked. But his team is 99 across the board. So that tells you something right there, right? That should tell you a little something. They got Oregon over there, Washington. Boom. Then we got the SEC. They got LSU and Georgia over there. So Georgia, he had a bad year. He almost got fired, but he got extended. Yeah, man. So that's the conferences. I didn't go over the other ones because there's no users in there. There's no need to. Now let's look at go to the coaches real quick, right? So we want to do it like this. So the ACC, so playoff P, as it should be known as, because he took Alabama to 5 straight natties and only won 1, but he went to 5 straight. So that's what playoff P for real. Lost 3 games last year. 3 games he lost were to me. The 3 games he lost were to me. That's crazy. So he's looking for some payback, man. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. All right, but you see what we do here, man. 14-6 conference, 2 natties, 5 conference championships. That's 8 years, 5 in 8 years. 80 first rounders. So we average 10 first round picks a season. 147 drafted players, 8 top 5, and then we also got the last 2 number 1 ranked classes. So that's ACC. Then we go to the Big 12. Again, like I said, he just came back in the league and he just started. So their stats are not really that spectacular. Right, so we don't need to look at all that too much. But 8-6, he went 8-6 last year. 14 games. Why did he go 8-6? Did he not? I don't know. But he's ranked though. Right, you look at his team, like he went 8-6. Okay. In the Big 10. So we got Ohio State. So we can put it like this, right? Can I do that? Yeah. All right. Boom. See, Texas is up there, right? 14-6 in the CFP, like myself. 2 natties, 4 conference championships. He got 5. 25 first rounders, 18, 107, 90, top 8. Top 5, 8 years running. Right? Oh. And we got the Pac-12. So the Pac-12, like I said, that's the best one. All right, so kind of look at this. So he's in his 3rd year coming back, post being Miami. He got fired from SC, and we allowed him to come back, but he had to create a new coach. Winning seasons, look. So he has not. Look, he don't make the playoffs, bro. They don't make the playoffs. 7 first rounders, 32 drafted. Like, that's crazy. He's been here all 8 years, and that's what he's producing. It's nasty. in the SEC. So these two will be up here, right? So yeah, so they're brothers. Yeah, man, look, they're almost identical records. But not when it comes over here, though. You gotta get over the hump, man. I don't think he. Well, yeah, he actually went to the Natty one year, beat me in the semis. Beat me in the semis. But you know, he's almost like one and done each year, almost. See, he got 2 natties, but he got 4 conference championships. 4 of them things. 3 against me, and 1 last year against his brother. But then, you know, the draft picks, that's where it kind of fall off. You would think they would be up there. And then top 5, he's been there 6, he's been there 3. So look at their coaching level. So he's level 61, he's level 85. Right. Over here, he's level 54. 29 because he just started. 24 just started. Level 78, level 80. Both of these guys just started, so but he's level 29 and he's level 28. Level 94. Level 94. What is it? Just let me do this. Level 94, 1230. All right, let me pause this one. All right, we're back. Oh yeah, level 94. You see my record, 110 and 14. So I'm looking to go over 100. Um, I will. I will. So I just need to win. If I go undefeated, like I plan on, yeah. Look, that's crazy. That's crazy work, though. That's crazy work. 94. All right, so that's that. What else was going on? So now, so now we'll go over rosters. We'll go with depth chart. We can go over depth chart, or should I go over the entire roster? Well, you know, we're just gonna go over the entire roster. So we can go. We're not gonna start with me. We'll start with Georgia. No, Florida. First. All right. So yeah, quarterback room is looking nice, not bad. But I love looking at the development trait Development trait. So star, impact, elite, impact. So this guy's gonna be the guy for him, really. Like this is the guy I would personally be starting, just so I can get his stuff all the way up. Like I would personally be starting this guy because he's a sophomore too. You know, you get more time with him, all that. Quarterback room is not bad. Running back room, not bad. Like, come on now. And this is a contact seeker. That's gonna be scary, man. He love running with power guys too. So, which is north-south blocker, east-west playmaker, north-south receiver, east-west playmaker, backfield threat. What's the development trait? Normal, star, impact, normal, star, star. Yeah. This north-south block. I got me one of these guys. I'm interested to see how they really play out and work out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see about that. But this room is not bad. So then you got a star freshman. Yeah, he built it over there, man. Build it. Fullbacks. Really don't care for the fullbacks, but receiver room is light. 1, 2, it's light. You only got 6 guys. Impact, normal, impact, star, elite. That's light. He gotta have to go hard in recruiting at receiver. That's a really light room, but it's not a bad room at all. Tight end. See, I go through every team, so I really don't think anyone in my dynasty do what I do. Looking at everybody's team, you know, trying to find a weakness. I mean, you got to scout, bro. Like, I don't know, you like whatever. Tight end, normal, go for normal. And these were received. Oh, so these guys were received. So he didn't have a tight end. That's where he's weak at the receiver spot. He had to convert these guys to tight ends. Tackle, left tackle. But he started development trait. That's not bad. But that's hurtful. Yeah, he hurting on the O line. Only normal. Oh, you don't have to work on the trenches. If I would have played him last year with my D line that I had last year, oh my God. Eating. We gonna still eat, but eating last year. Yeah, that's horrible. That O line is horrible. Defensive end, normal, impact, star. You know, for me personally, speed is the game. It's all about speed. When I see you have slow guys, it's like barbecue chicken. Eat that up. Right end, star, impact, normal, elite. All right, so this guy right here, he needs a red shirt. I don't know what he's doing. Red shirting. But he's pretty young here. He's pretty young on the D line. I don't know why he didn't switch some of the guys over here. Got too many right ends. I would have switched somebody over there and even it out. But it's all good. D tackles, star, impact. What's his power? Pure power. Yeah. And wait a minute. They're pretty old. You want to have to go hard on D tackles. They're pretty old. Soundbackers, elite, star. These are seniors. Elite, that's good. Impact, normal. Mike's elite. normal, star, star. Elite. Okay, so he's gonna be doing pretty. He's gonna be all right here. 21 senior. This guy's a junior. Yeah, he, yeah, he left some money on the table with his XP points for him. Yep, leave him at where he at, so he won't leave. Will backers, elite, star, normal, impact, normal. And he's young. It's pretty young here. But you got to get those normal guys out of there. And it's like, this is crazy. Why you got so many corners? They got so many corners. Goodness. You only got 2 seniors? Okay. Golly. All these free safeties. Elite though, normal, star, normal. Oh no. Heck no, these dudes gotta go. Ooh, senior at 84 speed? How?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Impact, star. They got too many guys in the secondary, in my opinion. Not a bad team, though. Georgia. So Georgia back. Missed the playoffs, man. Missed the playoffs after winning 2 straight. Quarterback, elite, senior, elite. Oh, he's a pure runner. Like, where does this guy come from? This was. What was this guy? Was he a running back? Was he a receiver? Oh, he was with LSU. He was a quarterback for LSU, I believe. What are they over there? What these bros over there doing? Over there switching quarterbacks out. You're a runner of 98 gas? Woo! Sophomore, elite? Yeah, okay. I'll put him at running back. Sure. Star, okay. Impact. Where does this guy come from? No passing leg. What did he sign with? It's a senior. Pure runner, though. Elite. Jeez. 5'9"? The hell? What are he gonna try to do? I think he's trying to run a wildcat or something. Man, he's trying to go wildcat. That's nuts. 5'9". This dude was a running back. Then you got Trey Lance over here, huh? Okay. Pocket passer. This quarterback room is they up there, huh? Running back. So this is what he was killing. So he was killing us with his elusive bruises and his O-line that he had, his 2 championship run. Killing us, for real. But you got another elusive bruiser, impact only, so he's not going to be that great, and he's kind of slow. This was his guy. I think this guy won a Heisman for him last year. Right? Yeah. Heisman, Maxwell, Doak, Walter, you know what I'm saying? Doak Walker and to Walter Camp. 14-time SEC player, 8-time national. Now he was a national champ. He won a Jet Award the year before. Yeah, and you got a lot of trophies up there, man. So but what happened though? So he had a lot of yards, but he wasn't getting yards against users. He was killing the computer. years before that, he was killing everybody, computer and user. So, but I think he understands that elusive bruiser is the type of runner that he needs. So that's why he got this guy. And I know for a fact right now he got this guy starting. Then you got a contact seeker, impact. This guy is north-south blocker, star, he's red shirt, contact seeker, impact, east-west playmaker, star, impact, contact seeker, east-west playmaker, elusive bruiser, star. So eventually, I believe this Cliff Lemon guy is going to be his guy. That's just we've been in I see how what goes on these last 8 years, and I know tendencies, and I know what guys pretty much like, so he's gonna want this guy to be the guy for him. And he's star development trade, so he has opportunity to get up there, get faster, all that good stuff. Fullback, wide receivers looking crazy. I know he had this dude last year, elite, impact, star, normal, star, impact, star. Receiver group is not bad, but the type of player that he is, he really don't use his receivers like that. He want to run the ball. He wants to run the ball, right? So I know that. So he's not really passing like that, but he got the guys to do it. Wait a minute, hold on. Pause for the call. All right, we back. So tendencies of players, right? I know he don't want to pass, but he can if he wants to. Then we got his run and his receivers. So these guys, he look 6'2", 200 pounds. This guy was a receiver. He likes to go to his tight end. That's for sure. If you look at his career stats, he go to his tight end. Impact, elite, star, elite. This guy, right? He likes to go to his tight end. So this is where he kind of fell off last year because he graduated a lot of elite guys on the O-line. But he's back, huh? Sophomore, elite, impact. That at least right there, that's nice. Normal, impact, that's not good. Only 90. Yeah, I say only 90, but right, crazy. But you feel me. Oh, and I got one of his offensive linemen in a corner. Both 5 stars. And they weren't seniors coming into this year 9. Impact. The star, senior though, normal. Yeah, his line play. Normal, impact. Yeah, they're not what they were. So he's not gonna have his way running. Damn, he got star, elite. That's pretty good though. Only 2 right there. Oh, here they go. This guy's star, normal, impact, star, impact, star. So, all right, it's not bad. But like I said, man, yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. D tackles, star, impact, normal, star, elite. Yeah, normal. All right, yeah. Let's say senior. Senior. Not bad. Not shabby. Not shabby at all. Then we got Calvin. That's Chris Paul uncle. Um, Elite, normal, impact. Yeah. That's seniors, but this is two seniors, a junior. He gonna have to go. Look like he gonna have to go hard on the backers this year. Normal, impact, star, but they fast though. You know what I'm saying? Elite right here, Joe Mays, star, impact, star. Yeah. All right. So you better switch some guys around. That's not bad. Not a bad linebacking corp at all. Corners. Yeah. I took one of his guys, but he's still not bad. Impact, star, impact, elite. That's what you want to see. Normal, impact, normal. Okay. Yeah, they want to come to a champ. Impact. Not bad. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. 96, 95 gas. Star, normal. Oh yeah, so he got to go hard in the secondary. He got to go hard in the secondary. Senior. Then this guy's a normal. He ain't gonna get no XP points like that. So that's Georgia. And we got LSU. So LSU came back. So let's talk about this guy right here. This guy is he's like a journeyman. Like he's just looking for the bag. He's looking for the NIL bag. Because look, let's go to his stuff. Infectious status. So he was at LSU first 2 years. He signed with LSU. Boom, boom, boom. Then he went over to Ohio State last year. Now he's back at LSU. So let's look at his awards. What is so he ain't done nothing. Signed with LSU, transferred to Ohio State. He didn't win no type of awards because he was below average. That's why LSU didn't. I don't even think he pursued him when he tried to transfer. Because look at the year he had for him. 31 touchdowns, 29 interceptions. And he wasn't even running. And he's a dual threat. But I believe he has him starting this season. I'll start him. 99 overall, 97 gas. I'll start him. But quarterback room, so he got these two guys. Then let's see, impact, normal, elite, star. So he got some depth back there. He finally got some depth. He was hit hard. So I was hit hard one season in a portal, losing my quarterbacks, and it happened to him as well. But so he's making a comeback with these two guys right here. What we got last year, and then he got him the year before. All right, we back. So quarterback room is looking real nice, especially with his two star guys right here, and then he got some backups. Some young talent. All right. Then running back room. So he's a runner, man. He's a runner, just like Georgia. He's a runner, and he got him one. He got him one who's actually a transfer from Ohio State. Who's looked like he's a mercenary as damn self, right? So he was at Cincinnati. Then he was at Ohio State his last 2 years, and now he at LSU. So he redshirted here, obviously. What kind of awards we got? Nothing. All right, but this is the type of runner that LSU thrives off of. Well, contact seeker. He hasn't really had contact seekers, but he's going to love the contact seekers for sure. He got 98 gas, bro. He got battering around. He's most likely going to get down. He has downhill. He's going to get purple downhill eventually. Dangerous having LSU with a nice running back. Seriously, he's dangerous with a good running back. Then he got this elite north-south receiver. That's only a redshirt freshman. Normal, impact. So they're not good behind him. But this guy right here is the future. He's the future right now. And then he's a senior, impact. What is he? He's West playmaker. Impact. I mean, these guys can be all right, but he top heavy. He is. He's top heavy, but having this guy right here, it's going to do wonders for his season. Because he eventually will get drafted. Because he's going to get drafted, he's going to get a lot of XP points. Well, I don't know if he got talent developer. He probably don't. Whatever. But he's still elite though, so he should get training points for sure. Fullback, who cares about that? Receivers, it's light, man. That's too light for my liking. Because he's leaving for sure, and then he's a senior. And he's normal. He's star, impact, star, normal. Yeah, his receiver core, so he don't pass like that though. I'm glad I made a Jameer Chase. I changed his name back. But yeah, receiving room is it's not that great. It's not bad, but it's definitely not that great. Tight end room is pretty steady, but these are two seniors. Star. Maybe these guys were receivers and you put them over there. Maybe, O-line, star, impact. Oh, let's see, star, normal, star. Elite, he's gonna be gone, but that's good to have. Impact. Oh God, what the hell? His O-line is kind of weak for him to be a runner. How he want to run, it's gonna be kind of hard though. And star, elite, impact. Yeah, it's not bad. Impact, normal, star. All right, so senior stuff. Star, D tackle, star, boom, elite, normal. Oh man, soundbackers is trash right now. Junior, star, Will backers. His linebacker core is weak. Corner, star. What is he? Junior, senior. Oh man, he got to go hard at corner too. This recruiting class, he got to. So definitely at free safety. Wow. star, and oh man, yeah, all 99s are not created equal. That's for sure. Team is. I thought he was back because I just looked at his offense. His defense is kind of. A little bit. Let's go to Miami. All right, three senior quarterbacks, and then a normal development trait. He's going to be hurting. He needs quarterbacks in a bad way. You got to go hard at quarterback because this dude's on their normal development trait, and these are three seniors. I don't even know why he got them on the roster like that. Running back, impact, star, impact. Not looking good. Fullbacks. Why you got so many fullbacks? Receiver room is, oh my God. Star, impact, star. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to go harder receiver. Why we got so many tight ends? What's this? 99, impact, star, pure blocker. Yeah. O-line is not looking bad at all. Two seniors here. 90, star, 96, 86, boom. 94, elite guy. Impact. Oh, I mean, he got his O-line play is not bad. E-line, seniors though. Impact, normal. What the hell? Who is this guy? 6'2". He had to be a linebacker. 208. Maybe it's a safety. Senior, normal, impact. Oh my God. What? All these seniors he got, and junior, and then this guy. Man. Star, linebacker. Okay, that's nice. This guy looks familiar. Where do you come from? This always happens. Okay. Star. Elite though. That's elite though. Freshman. Star. Star. Impact. We're gonna have some trouble this year. Alright, then we go to Notre Dame. My conference mate. Star, impact, normal, impact, elite. Yeah. Impact. Then you got impact, star. So this LaDainian Tomlinson is transferred from my squad. Yeah. I get it though. Once you see my depth chart, I get it. But golly, man, I hate losing guys. And then most of all, I hate losing guys to you. So let them go to the computer, man. Impact, star. He's a bruiser, playmaker. This guy, bad for threats. These guys are not power guys. So receiving room, got Jerry out there looking right. Bobby Boucher. Elite. Impact, elite, normal. Receiver room is not bad. Kind of old though. Tight end. Elite. What's this guy? Pure blocker. O-line. You're kind of weak on the O line. It's not going. Being in the 80s, it's not going to cut it. Elite, yeah, like that. Senior though, impact on me. Max, you gonna put Max over there, bro? Come on, man. I know you ain't no Raider fan. And it's Max with 2 X's, not one. All right. Star, senior, junior, elite. Okay, boom, junior, star, impact, boom, star, senior, so elite. Got it, yeah. Corner. Star, impact, normal, elite, impact. Like I said, man, all 99 is not created equal. He has a decent team, very decent team, and he's a great user, so he can work with this, without a doubt. He can work with that squad. Ohio State. So, what's that? Impact, normal. Yeah, he's gonna be hurting a little bit. You gotta go quarterback, running back, seniors, juniors. Like, damn, senior, junior, senior. Wow. Wow. Impact. Yes. That room is going to be trash. Wow. You're going to have to hit the transfer portal with some running backs for sure. You got so many fullbacks, receiver. So, look at this. Percy Harvin. This guy was on my team. And he transferred. It pisses me off, man. It pisses me off. Because so, the depth chart was he was pretty low on the depth chart. But I had him as my kick returner. He has 4 touchdowns on kickoff, 3 just last season itself. Like, bro, you was about to be the man, Percy. You was about to be the man. You come over here, you're going over to Ohio State that don't win nothing, bro. Look what you did. SEC title, ACC title, national champ. Bruh, like, come on, man. Come on, Percy, bro. Like, that's just so disrespectful, man. But look at him too, man. It's just like, you got Chris Olave over there. Our line was just, so impact, star. I got P. Smith Sr. over there. What? Impact, Scary Terry, star, normal. Like, it's got, you know, if it's just fast. No seniors, but these 2 guys are gone for sure. Person. Didn't even got my tight end. Didn't even got my tight end. Dude, that's what I'm like. I would prefer my transfers to go to a computer team, not a user team, man. Left tackle, star, normal. Let's see, it's got impact. Elite, do the impact, star, impact, star, boom. Right tackle, star. Oh, he's gonna be hurting right there. The right side. List right side. We got Joey over there. I mean, Nick. He had Joey last year. Senior, junior. Soundbacker, impact, and star. Yeah, you're not bad. Star. Who's guy? Elite corners looking scary. Jeez. Okay. Free safeties looking just as scary as well. Young. Yeah. Cedric Hearns. Say star. Boom. All right. Look, that's not a bad team. So, like I said, all 99s are not created equal. They're not. They're just not. Then we're gonna get over to South Carolina. So, this is what I'm saying with South Carolina. Like this dude's been here all 9 years, and this is the type of team he puts together. But this guy should be. I'll be starting him. Elite. They've got another elite, so he got some. Go to cut him. Elite. Backfield threat, contact seeker, a star. Like it's a decent team. Don't get me wrong, but it could have been a lot better, bro. Like seriously, it should be a lot better. But star, impact, no. Right? This guy would have cut him. Tight ends, weak. O-line is super weak. Like that's just not gonna cut it. D-line, that's just not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna go through a sub team like that. This is just not gonna cut it. This is not gonna make him competitive at all. Look at this. Elite. Like this is not gonna. They're too slow. Like against the top tier teams, he's not gonna do anything. Then we got Tennessee. So Tennessee, you would say he has the weakest team if you're looking at the overall. But I promise you, man, this guy knows how to play. And once he gets his guys in, and like this really don't mean nothing. Like he was rocking with Tulsa last year because he got fired, but he's rocking with Tulsa when NCAA came back and he was rocking with him. Like he didn't win no natty or nothing like that or no conference, but he was very dangerous. So him being Tennessee and them being mediocre like this, I have all the confidence in his abilities. Yeah, but against the top echelon teams, they're just gonna get ran over because he just don't have the horses. You got the gameplay, you got the strategy and all that, but they just don't have the horses. Then we got Texas. So Texas has been holding it down year after year after year after year. So his team is going to be nice. It should be. And he sandbag his XP points, right? Some guys, as you see, he got 60, but I'm pretty sure he's maxed out. And if he's not, what the hell are you doing? He's maxed out. Right? So, but then he got done. Bam, right? Running back Rome, star. What is he? East-West playmaker. Elusive bruiser, star. Freshman. Oh, he's going to be nice. He's going to be dangerous. Elusive bruisers are the top back to have. East-West playmaker. Backfield threat. Star. So like I'm saying, so look, he got 50 XP points, he got 62, then he got 1, he got 0. So these two guys, elite star development trait. They can be better, but he just doesn't. Whatever. Each so. Then this receiving core, scary. This guy, who did we get this guy from? Could be better. This, I'm pretty sure he didn't have this guy. Yeah. K-State. I would probably put him at tight end or something. 6'3", 210. But you see, this guy is 6 feet 202. This is who he goes to. This guy a lot. 99 catches last year. He was a receiver. Only 6 feet 202. So we don't have restrictions on like position changes and shit like that. So you do what you want to do as far as your position change. It's O-line. They're always strong because he can recruit. I mean, he's in Texas. He can sew up Texas. Look at that, 194, 145, like, you know. 55, like he's going to always have a good line. He's always going to have a good line. Like he's slipping, he's tripping right here, but maybe he's not even starting this guy. That's why he didn't give him his XP points. D line, crazy speed, elite, star, normal. You know, D tacklers, sound backers. Like, he has a roster, bro. All 99s are not created equal, as you can see. Brandy Carter, huh? Elite. Star, normal, boom. Elite, like, you know what I mean? Like, they out there, honey. 2 seniors. Corners. Senior, elite, star, like, you know, impact, star, impact, star. So you got to squeeze it, man. Then we last and certainly least again, SC. Like he can recruit better, but he's not a terrible recruiter. But he's the only team on the West Coast, so he should sew up anything west of the Mississippi all the time. But sometimes he do, sometimes he doesn't. Quarterback room is relatively young. Got an elite guy right here. Running back room. Pretty young, but let's see what he got. Star, elite. Okay, look at that. Elite. Oh, this was his guy. That was his starter. Last couple of years. Well, last year. Elite, star, normal. Fullback. Wide receiver, star, impact, normal, star. Yeah, these guys are going to be gone. So star, normal, star. You got to go receiver. Why you got so many tight ends? Then we got his O-line is not bad, but these are 2 seniors, sophomore. Yeah. Senior, junior, senior. O-line is not horrible, but it can be a lot better. D-line is not horrible. That's kind of slow over here. Yeah, you gonna have to go defense hard, but like I said, man, all 99s are not created equal. Like, for real. Corners. Slow. It's too slow. It's just too slow for this league. Too slow. Too slow, man. 88 speed, like 85, 88. It's too slow. He's just too slow in the secondary. Too slow. And then, all right, now we can look at my squad. Bum, 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 bum. Quarterback, star. So I've named all my players. NFL name. I thought Trevor was going, except for him. I thought Trevor was going to be the starter. But Doug was like, nah, bruh. Give me mine. So that's my starter. So freshman, sophomore, freshman. Like, yeah, man. We do what we do over here, man. We super young too. Running back, Marshall, Walter. So he was a wide receiver, turned to running back. Adrian, like look how young we are. Running back room is looking legit. Fullback room is whatever, you know. Receiver room, super young, but we're not overpowering how we were in years past. And I learned my lesson too, because I'll give you some dinner when I finish. We're not super overpowering how we was in the past, but I learned my lesson. The lesson that I learned was not to make because I get a lot of XP points because I get a lot of guys drafted, and I got talent developer. Not to make my guys overall up there, but mess with their attributes, their physicals. Do that more so than anything, right? So Larry, NC, and look, Percy would have been Percy and Larry Fitzgerald, right? They would have been my guys, my top two guys. Whatever. But okay, so we got Marvin over here. He's on their freshman. Anquan's on their freshman. Star impact. Antonio he was a running back that I changed him over to receiver. Then we got Steve, Star. Then we got Torrey Hope, who was my true freshman that he obviously elite. Then we got James Lofton, Star. And then we got Art Monk, impact, right? The room, look at the speed though, but look at their physicals. Shifty, sidestep, platinum. 360 is sidestep. Sure hands, cutter. Sidestep, double dip, takeoff, shifty. Sidestep, shifty, dot, cutter, extender. He's a gadget, right? So we're not super great at receiver position that has like we've had, but they're all young and they're going to get there. Only going to get one guy drafted, which is Larry, but that's all right. Tight end. We're okay. He's a pure blocker. Tony would have been the man. Like, come on, why are you transfer? Again, look, we're young, bro. Elite. This was the guy that I got from Georgia. Got him from Georgia. In the transfer portal. Elite. Like, look. Star, impact. Like, could have been better, but look, he got 107 XP points, so he'd be good. It says star, impact. This was a transfer that I got. Redshirt him. He'll be the man next year. Impact. Star. Right. Okay. Then my D-line, they're all young. Impact, star. Right. Cleo Mag. You know what? Like, Bruce is starting. I don't know why I got Bruce starting. Ollie back there, 89. Number 89. What was he in 75? I gotta change that. JJ, what's that? Star, Impact, Star, right? Julius, Jason Taylor. D tackle, Trey Henderson, Star, Deacon, Star, Impact, Elite, Star, Normal, Impact. I gotta name these two guys. Let's see. Soundbackers, Ricky Jackson, Carl Banks, and then Ted Hendricks. Star, Elite, Impact, Ray, Elite, Star, Elite, Normal, Impact. So these guys might get cut. Then we got Cornelius at Elite. You see the speed though. You know what I'm saying? Impact, Patrice, Kevin Green, and then James Harrison. Right. Then we go to the corners. We got Rod out there with Dion, Rod and Dion. So this was the other guy I believe I got from Georgia. No. Okay, well, it's one of these. Maybe it was him. You got Star. Is it him? Yeah. Gerald Green. He had 10 interceptions last year for him, and 4 the year before. Wow. What's his deal breaker? Conference prestige. Oh, the conference went down over there? We got Eric Davis, Impact, Charles, Impact. So these were my guys that I recruited. Elite. They wouldn't let me name him Dick. So we'll go with Rick. We got Rich Sherman, Star, Aeneas Williams, Elite, Mike Haynes, Star. These were 5-star guys. So we got one senior, but these guys will leave. These guys will be gone, and I'll have these guys along with these guys. Then we got free safety. Steve Atwater, Elite. John Lynch, Impact. Eric Berry, Impact. Right. Then we got Daryl Dawkins, Star. Ronnie Lott, Impact. Tyron, Honey Badger, I can never say his last name. But something like that, whatever, Elite. This was this guy right here was I don't recruit special team guys. He was a walk-on senior for me. I take it normal, whatever. So yeah, so that's the rosters. So so we went over the schedule. You can go over the top 25 real quick. Boom. Right. Bam. All right. So we went over the schedule. We went over the rosters. We went over the coaching stuff. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. I can upgrade my coach. I'm waiting for one more. See, I need to get some points because I want to get this second tier. I already tiered up here. I don't care for this because my guys are not leaving. They would see it. I don't care for that. So maybe I'll just get. So I need 35 up here. That's gonna be 2 more levels. I'll have to be a level 96 to even open that up. So I'll probably wait for that for the off season. but I have the ability because I got two natties. What do I need over here? Tactician, 50 points for tactician. What I need to, so my next route, if I wanted to do anything, would have to be tactician. But I think I want to go here. The motivator, master motivator. Yeah, because I want to get the 2 tier. So because my guys transferring, bro. Like I'm tired of that. Yeah. So what do I need for master motivator? 25. So I can do that. So that's gonna be my next thing. So I'm gonna open up master motivator, and then if I open it up, how many points do I need? 12. That's gonna be a lot just to get there. Damn. All right, I don't know about that. What about elite? Still 12. All right, we back. So we're gonna wrap this up really quickly. Um, yeah, we're pretty much done. But you see, my coaches, man, like these dudes is elite for me. Got a talent developer over here for them. Him, master motivator. He got the recruiting. Boom. Then he got tactician that he's actually working on. Wait a minute, what did he spend? What does he need? He almost got it. Wait a minute, what is he talking about? Spend 50. Oh, they're putting points over there for him whenever I level up. So he'll get tactician. Ah, okay. Okay. And then we got my D coordinator who's been with me from the very beginning. So he has tactician. All right. But not all of it. He's getting there. He definitely has strategists, all of that. What does he need over here? Oh, so his next path would be motivator for me. And he got elite recruiter. He got all that. So, cool. That's so, yeah. All right, and we go to recruiting. I mean, I don't want to show my board, but I didn't get no instant recruits that I usually get. But we're fine because we're gonna go hard. Like I'm number one on all these guys' boards, you know. And I end up cutting. So I got 23. I end up cutting. I had 35, 12 people that I was more than likely number one on the board with. But yeah, that's it, man. Preview of the schedule schedule reveal preview of the 2 matchups. And yeah, year 9, man. We're here, 2033. We are here. The defending champion. What you shaking your head for? What's up? We weak, huh? Yes, sir. You know, I don't know when the last time you beat me. But, you know, you definitely be smacking on Micah. Definitely be smacking up on Micah, though. Oh, you joined late? Ah, yeah, man. I'm just talking my shit, man. Going over the schedule reveal, preview of the week 0 matchups. You know, the whole little. Yeah, y'all do. You almost had it in the championship game. Almost, but almost don't count. So next time we meet up, we'll have to be in the playoffs. You know. Because we don't play each other this season, regular season, so it has to be the playoffs. So bring your hard hat. That's all I gotta say. Bring your hard hat and your lunch pail, because it's gonna be a fight. But yeah, I was just going over preview of the schedule, everybody's schedule. I went over the rosters, everybody's rosters. Yeah, it's light work over there in the Big Ten. You know, Micah had his sweep for a while over there, winning conferences with Bruce and Gully. Ugh. Like, nah, man, we need to switch that up, bro. You got it way too easy. But yeah, you're gonna see, man. It should be a good year. Hopefully, we go back to back. I need to get 3 so I can truly be the king. I get 3, niggas ain't gonna want that. But yeah, man, I'm about to close this shit out. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Close this out and oh, you play PJ? Yeah, PJ be broadcasting, so I'll probably watch our game. Yeah, I appreciate it. John is out here. So I'm gonna link up with John later today when I get off. But I'll catch you and PJ game. I'll catch you and PJ game on the Twitch. That should be interesting. Should be an interesting game. All right, but we out though, man. Peace out, pimpin'.